Whoa, Cuphead and Mugman, they're dead.
And then there's Cuphead. He's
He's
dead.
dead. Yeah,
And then they died. The
I
end.
was hoping for that.
Oh, you know what? Something that I've been wanting to talk about that we can definitely bring up is yeah. To imagine that Cuphead has now joined the greats in indie games that is now represented in Smash.
Yeah, the fact that he's a costume,
Yeah,
I love
you're
that.
right.
Represented, but not a fighter.
No, but still, like a pretty darn good looking costume.
That's true. I'll give you that.
I was about to say, that's still awesome. I want to make a prediction right now. The next Mii outfit we're gonna get is Hollow Knight.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I would like that for the sword wielder.
Yeah, we finally get a sword fighter.
Yeah,
And then there's
that is
these two guys based
Ryu
on
and
Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter.
Yep, Kirby and Croak.
Yeah.
Oh, especially with Hadoukens.
And I'm gonna say right now, of the soundtrack, which yes, the soundtrack is amazing. This one's one of my favorite tracks.
Oh
Same
yes,
here.
I love this one.
This one's very
Nice
good.
and ragtime. It's really cool, and the fact that they got a full orchestra is great. Go ahead, Matt.
Oh yeah, they got a huge big band for this whole thing. I love it.
Oh yes.
By the way, the big band was actually one of the best parts. Is that the Moldenhauers, they actually have really, really, really fucking good connections. Because one of their friends is a composer who has his own big band.
Oh really?
And it works perfectly for this.
Real quick, folks. If it ever sounds like Matt's cutting in and out, it's because we're needing to record his audio through Craig.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And Craig
Not-
records his audio as we hear it on Discord, which sometimes leads to.
It's fine. Sacrifices have to be made to make sure he's involved.
Okay,
Yeah, of course.
Oh, he ate him!
Moldenhauers, the creators of this game, have really good friends and good connections. One of which is a man who is a composer that has his own big band. God,
That
I
is
hate the
amazing.
tiger balls, by the way.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hate
it's
this
amazing.
I
one.
got that.
These are the worst ones, honestly.
Ah,
Well, yeah,
jeez.
let's just say that Logan and I suffer pretty hard with Fruity and Croaks here because their slot machines are a little dicey to dodge.
Very fast.
Honestly, this looks like a section where I imagine it'd be a lot more difficult with co-op than it would regularly.
Honestly, by the way, it looked like you guys just croaked.
Yes,
Well,
we
first
did.
it's-
We did
Built
effectively
for
croak.
broken, don't know
It said,
now
it
you're
said so right there
croaked.
that croaked.
And you can't
Yeah.
say that, Matt, because they said it first.
Listen
Oh, geez.
to
I also feel like in
wishes
general it's just
to
faster.
go.
If
How
you
like it.
break my
that was
contract,
bad.
then I'll break your leg.
Here comes the bison.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so can we go back to our animated talk?
It's easy, easy,
That's
easiest
not-
thing,
guys,
easiest thing in the
Go
world.
ahead. Yes. Okay, we gotta talk. Okay, Matt's
Easiest
trying
thing
to
in the
say
world.
something,
Great story
guys.
in the world.
Guys,
Sorry.
Matt's trying to say
Hi,
something. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I was thinking, why don't we go
No.
back to our animated
man!
talk?
Yes, animated things. Tell us,
Yes,
Matt.
yes.
Yes, please tell us.
Okay, because I kept on trying like 5 times in the last video.
Sorry.
One of the oldest videos I remember watching, I used to watch Betty Boop as a kid, but my favorite is where they had always have like a collaboration with Cab Calloway. You guys know Cab Calloway, right?
Yes.
Am I cutting in and out?
No,
I'm
you-
able to
I can
understand
hear
what
you.
you're saying.
But I think you're getting to the meat of what you're talking about. So they had
Yeah.
someone had a collaboration with Cab Calloway.
They have multiple collaborations with Cab Calloway, but my favorite is where Bay Boop and Bimbo, no, not Bimbo the dog. Look it up.
The
That's
dog,
actually
yeah.
where the term Bimbo
Wow.
came from.
Okay.
So, yeah, but they run away from home, and when they do that, they run into a cave that is filled with all these ghosts and haunts and monsters, and they start singing Minnie the Moocher, which is one of my favorite old songs ever. I just love it. It's well animated.
Yeah.
Cab Calloway is a walrus in it for some damn reason. It's amazing.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
it up.
Did they
By the
make
way-
the walrus look like
Yeah.
him?
Yes. Or no,
I
they
don't
just
know, but-
they made a walrus dance like him.
Yeah. By the way, in case for those that don't know, Minnie the Moocher was actually a pretty big inspiration for Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
Really?
Oh,
Wait,
that's
who?
right!
don't you mean Cab Calloway?
Well, no, they
Yes,
Minnie
yeah.
Moocher specifically.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, Minnie the
I'm not
Moocher is one of my
familiar.
favorites. Minnie the Moocher is one. Folks, now here's the story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red hot hoochie coocher.
It's
She
mainly
was
like the animation of. It's mainly the animation what inspired like
Oh,
the way
the-
Oogie moves about.
Oh, the walrus. Yeah, no, it actually makes
Gotcha.
sense now that I think about it. Sorry, by the way. I love that
You're
song.
It's all
fine.
good.
You're fine.
And
So-
I, And that's actually one of the reasons why I love King Dice in this game. He's 100% based off of Cab Calloway.
Yeah, he's 100. Yeah, he's 100% a Cab Calloway. Like, I mean, that's the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So was Cab Calloway like? I feel like if anyone would know, it'd probably be Matt as the expert currently. Was Cab Calloway like super interested or very much like supportive of cartoons?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, he had so many collaborations. He had like 4 or 5 collaborations he had like 4 or 5 collaborations with Betty Boop that honestly I bet he was.
Oh, looky here.
Like,
we brought to life the character in that DLC campaign.
Ah, the legendary Miss Chalice.
Yep.
If I had
Or as I call her to annoy Jordy, Chalice Angel.
Chelsea.
Chalice Angel.
Chalice Angel.
Chalice Angel.
Sorry to cut off there, and I try to fill in the blanks with my own dumbness.
I mean, I can kind of... Ooh.
Okay, that little thing I think is new for.
Yeah, I don't remember
the,
that.
I don't
the
remember
laser
that.
beam. We gotta
Just
save her.
that whole freaking proton stream she just let out of her chalice.
I like the gimmick that she said there is that it's not like she's getting kidnapped per se. It's that she's on the lookout for rare treasure.
And always gets caught in every trap she comes across.
That is nothing but a harsh side effect, and not at all meant to be indicative of her personality or level of
competence
Or gender.
Yeah.
That is clearly a stipulant.
Hey! The fact she could be playable starting with the DLC update, I think we could give her a little more credit than that.
I'm
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
stoked to see if like she has
I'm
any,
curious about something. Like, do you
Yeah?
think, just for the sake of thinking ahead, do you think along with the big DLC campaign, they might actually give us the option to play as Miss Chalice in the main game?
Oh, I'm willing to bet they'll give us that.
Oh,
option.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
I mean,
yeah.
in a way, I think it'll help too, considering the fact that the teaser trailer did pretty much more or less confirm that she has a special ability that Cuphead and Mugman don't have, and that she can double jump.
Oh.
So that'll definitely make certain boss fights easier, if it means anything.
The only other thing that would be interesting is I'm curious if they're going to have any new tonics or any new.
Also,
abilities.
behold the Gradius part of the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Depending on what kind of player you are, can either be some of the best stuff in the game or the most annoying.
Oh yeah.
So state.
In my case, it was one of the more annoying aspects of the game.
For me, I didn't mind it too badly. Just
And now it's time for Hildeberg in Threatening Zeppelin.
aha.
My favorite boss in the game is actually a plain one, so...
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Hildeberg here, most of her attacks are mostly inspired from a certain boss of Contra Hardcore for the Genesis.
Ooh.
And it mostly involves the constellations.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they
Huh.
because honestly, at the time, I really had zero idea why a Zeppelin was all about constellations like Taurus, Gemini, all that stuff. I really had no idea.
By the way, she should... Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I love that this game has references to 1930s cartoons and also video games. So.
Oh yeah, that.
Most especially 90s video, 80s/90s video
Yeah,
games.
There's
80s
a boss
and
later
90s.
on
Oh, yeah.
that has a freaking reference to a Batman game.
Actually, when you stop and think
Yeah.
about it, that's kind of a double whammy, because technically it's paying tribute to both the Golden Age of cartoons and the Golden Age of video games.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
And
got
I
Gemini
love-
coming.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool how they found a
Whoosh.
way to combine the two because
Uh-oh.
Oh.
yeah, I think with a game like this they can go hand in hand so well.
Seriously.
Yeah,
It's-
with the
it's-
right
I
creative
mean-
mind, which
I mean,
this has.
honestly, like, this game is just a testament to how far we've come in this day and age, where a video game can look and feel like a straight-up 30s cartoon while still playing, like, the best of the
It just
60-bit era of games.
Yeah.
Fitting, isn't it?
Damn.
I'm a blimp, and you're a wimp.
it's just so the fact how much time did they? I forget if we ever learned like how many years this took them back before
Oh,
they
it
got
took
Microsoft.
I think it-
years.
Yeah.
It took.
I wanna
think
say
it took
5
them 7
years.
years.
Yeah, 7. So it took a shit ton of years.
You okay there?
Ah!
And powered.
Also,
her
to
the
give you
schnoz.
guys context, the reason why I was reading that line for Hildeberg just now is because someone asked me to record her lines for her for a comic dub that I'm getting paid to do on Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh,
neat.
Oh.
okay. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red ones are. The red ones will
Yeah.
shoot you indiscriminately.
Commissions. Commissions. I wish I knew what I was like.
Oh. stop.
Technically, I'm
Yeah,
under
you got it.
contract.
Oh, what? God damn it!
Well,
Don't wait.
Oh, no.
Let me
Still won.
experience the victory with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I still killed her.
Well, we got her. We've taken out the blimp, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. In the grand scheme of things. Which means you
Yeah,
have just
who was
one
the
boss.
real wimp?
Yeah.
We,
Which means you just
we
have one
have
boss left.
Logan's favorite boss.
No, I was okay.
Oh.
That actually destroyed the joke I was gonna make.
Oh, sorry.
What, the one we
I-
just went through, or a different one?
No, I was about to make the joke of, and now we have Matt's favorite boss in the entire game.
Haha. Okay,
Here it comes.
context. I actually really do like this boss, but Logan assumed that his boss theme is my favorite boss theme, despite the fact that it's his favorite boss theme.
I like its
Oh,
music.
I get. Okay, I wasn't sure at first, but now I get you. So yeah, the next boss theme with Matt's least favorite song.
No! Oh no, it's not my least favorite. It's just
And now it's time for Cagney Carnation and Floral Fury. Also can be heard in Smash Brothers.
I was gonna say, welcome to Sakurai's favorite boss.
AKA Flowey on steroids.
no, it's more like Flowey on speed.
Do you think?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, true.
speed.
I always wonder, like, is it just
me already?
because? Is it just because this music was used in all the marketing that Sakurai that
Maybe.
Sakurai just
Probably.
decided
Maybe,
on
Yeah.
the
or
big-
either that, or legitimately was one of the most.
Ooh.
It's like on the top of everyone's favorite Cuphead soundtrack list.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
good song.
Honestly, same here. It's one of my favorites.
It's a great song. It's fantastic. I'm not saying it's bad at all. My favorite, however, is will still always be High C Hijinks.
Which we will get to that one soon.
That one's fair. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite tracks that I honestly wouldn't have mind seeing in Smash was Carnival Kerfuffle. Or
Yeah, that's another good one.
Carnival Kerfuffle. There was another one that I liked. I just
The
I
final
like
boss theme?
I like Wally
Oh, you can do your
Woodpecker's
super.
theme.
Yes!
Marine Corps. That's it. Marine Corps. That was another one of my favorites.
Actually,
Yeah.
I was about to say one that I wouldn't mind seeing. That might have to make some alterations because of the name, but the final boss theme.
Ow.
Oh, it's getting
Oh
blurry.
yeah. What is the final boss themes called again?
Hell of a time.
No, there's
Oh, no.
technically
Oh
There's
jeez, getting hit by the fuzzies makes me
two
blurry.
songs.
Oh, how close
Oh,
were we?
oh.
Not too okay.
Extreme pollination and total domination.
That is another.
Anyway,
Just-
you were saying, Matt?
Yes,
There are
Superman.
two final boss themes. There's one for his first phase and one for his second phase. Let me grab them really quick because I have the entire soundtrack on my iPhone.
I'm pretty
okay.
sure one of them is called Hell of a Time.
Yes, Hell of a Time.
Well, half the time I know is the name of the actual boss fight.
Well, no, it's
Got him!
There are two
Nice.
boss themes. I'm trying to
Yay.
say, one is the
Okay.
first one is Admission to Perdition. That's the one where in his first phase, and then Hell of a Time is his second phase when you fight him in Hell.
When he's all big
Okay.
and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the theme. That's the theme that I think would be nice to hear him in Smash.
Yeah, that would have been really cool actually. Because I mean, just because of the intensity of it, especially because isn't this stage like you can pick the stage and like the Find Me? You can pick that music in the Find
Yeah.
Me stage because it's like all like
Pretty much all
neutral.
the songs that are associated with the Mii outfits are tied to all the stages that are categorized as miscellaneous. You know, basically like the franchises that don't have like any clear rep.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've pretty much cleared out the first world, so we can move on.
Yay! Now dare you
Alrighty.
all to get S ranks.
No.
But
Nah.
I did, but I will let you know, I did get at least A ranks in my playthrough to get.
Oh,
like,
I got-
all the
Hey,
items,
Hold on.
Hey, hello there, tall, strapping, and totally not a jerk.
Hello, King Dice.
And yeah, I
Mr.
told
King
Logan we
Dice.
should dance along with him.
Son the game. By the way, a
Son of a
woman
woman.
sing this song.
Yep.
Yeah.
ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors.
Yeah.
You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to learn on there.
Lean on.
To
them.
lean on there. Sorry.
And he's
I think I
gone.
said this before. I think I said this as well in the look at, but I still think it would have been an interesting attention to detail as if while he was talking, the song, like the vocal stopped.
Yeah.
Guys,
Whoa,
hang
yeah.
on! Thank the stars I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in, and look at me, I'm totally animated.
Yep, that's another thing they
We're all
added.
animated.
Animated cutscenes.
Hot dog, you have?
Yeah, all the dialogue is the same, but they just add like little bits of movement to these cutscenes.
To not make it as much of a PowerPoint.
Let's stress here that it took an entire year for this update to release and have all these animations and whatnot be added as well. So yeah, they definitely made the most out of all those 2 million plus that they earned.
They really
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Says him.
So I want you to keep on killing.
Keep on
That's the other
beating
thing.
the shit
That's
out
Kick
the
him
other
in the
thing I like-
schnags.
That is the other thing I like about this is now they let you like pace the dialogue and you don't have to like read super fast. Like it lets you progress the text when you feel like it, kind of thing.
Thank goodness.
And
But yeah.
so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be having some fun down in the carnival in the next part.
See ya.
See you then.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.